Hi friends, I'm Marina Shepelsky, and today we will talk about the 3 top reasons for deportation from USA. First of all, before I even begin, let's talk about where deportation starts. Deportation starts usually when you file for a visa or an immigrant benefit or a green card and something goes wrong, right? So the government finds out about you, first of all, you apply for something, and then something goes wrong. Of course, it's not always you applying for something. Once in a while you can get arrested or picked up, and we'll talk about the reasons for it, but you end up in immigration court. So these are the 3 reasons that people end up in US immigration court. Sometimes they end up detained, like in immigration jail, and sometimes they're not detained. So they're free to leave the court after the hearing and then come back when the next hearing is scheduled. Regardless of that, these are the top 3 reasons for being deported from the United States. And of course, the details vary according to the circumstances and the situation. So before I begin, please become followers of our channel. Hit the little bell below and the heart if you like this video. Of course, you can wait until the end. Thank you so much. Number 1 reason for deportation is immigration and visa violations. So it's immigration rules and visa violations. I'm kind of grouping them together. There's regulations of immigration, there's visas, and people are violating them, right? So the most common reasons for deportation is violating immigration laws. They're supposed to be civil, they're not criminal, but entering the country without a visa, it's not a crime, but it is a big violation of an immigration law that says you can't enter US without an invitation. So if you didn't have a visa, you weren't invited, and you still came in here, you are in here illegally, and that's a huge immigration violation. Overstaying a visa is a little bit of a less violation, but still a major reason why people end up in deportation. Engaging in bad activities like bad moral character and so on also can be a reason for a violation that can lead to deportation. Let's talk about a visa. A visa is when you go to an interview and you get permission to come to US for a certain amount of time. So if you overstay, or you came, let's say, as a student without the right to work and you worked, those are violations of your visa and the visa control. These also can be a reason for getting deported. The number 2 reason for being deported is immigration fraud. Lying to the US government or omitting, hiding information from your forms and from your case, whether it's verbal when you go to an interview or a court hearing, or in writing when you file for benefits and you don't include all the true information. People hide marriages, people don't include divorces, people hide kids, people hide their real relationships. People say they're married to one person, but in reality they live with someone else. And there's so many other things. People lie about their jobs, their claims for asylum or other humanitarian visas. They pretend to be gay when they're straight. They pretend to be like they're political opposition when they never had any problems with opposition. So there's so many reasons how people lie, cheat, and omit things in the US immigration system, and it's summarily a big reason for deportation. And the 3rd reason why people end up in deportation is criminal convictions or having multiple arrests. Sometimes even having many arrests without a conviction can lead to being referred to immigration for bad moral character, right? So when non-US citizens commit crimes, they face deportation. Now, there are some exceptions, like if you have one petty larceny, like you stole something small from a store, in your record, that there's an exception for that. Most likely they will not send you to deportation. But if you have crimes having to do with drug trafficking, human trafficking, violent crimes, offenses related to terrorism, these sometimes are automatically deportable, mandatory deportation. Sometimes you can ask for a waiver, but they can always result in deportation proceedings. Additionally, having multiple convictions, even for small things. So maybe it's not like a big deal, but if you have multiple violations for smaller convictions, smaller crimes, that also can lead to deportation. If you're facing deportation, if you have a court hearing, immigration court hearing for removal proceedings, if you got the notice to appear or a court hearing letter, call us today for a consultation. Don't wait until the last minute. We are a group of attorneys and legal experts that can help you. So we are here for you. We'd love to help you legalize in the United States. Give us a call today. Thank you for watching. Become a follower, subscribe to our channel, and write in the comments below your own stories or your own comments about deportation, reasons for why people end up in deportation, and all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.